So let's talk a little bit about the future here. I know you've commented on this in the past. In terms of clinical research, what are the use cases that you're most excited about coming up here soon? I think I've heard you talk about this before.
So it's clinical research in general is not AI friendly today. Um, Around the edges, there's some AI use just in general, and not just translation, but medical writing is a big piece there. Again, there's a lot that that hinges on that. However, that is also an evolving field. So it was last year, the EU AI Act came into effect, and that is a gradual rollout over some amount of time and puts some guardrails around the use of AI. FDA just earlier this week also started providing some guidance around the use of AI. And so my view is that as these, they're not regulations necessarily, but as these guardrails become more clearly defined and actionable by pharmaceutical companies in this case, um, AI acceptance and use will increase significantly. Um, Clinical research is no different from the IFUs that I taught. Well, no, it is different. Sorry, but what is not different is that companies spend a large amount of money on clinical research. Translation is part of that. It's not all of it. But anything that can be done to reliably reduce the expense of that undertaking will be will be embraced as quickly and as completely as possible by pharma companies. And again, I think it's a matter of it's not if, it is when this is
That's right.
coming. And
So that, you see that, right, Andre?
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So
There's
what would be
there's
materially different in life sciences language services by, let's say, 2028? Is that what you're aiming at? Is that what you mean?
yeah, I don't know if it's 2028 or if it's 2035, right? I don't know,
Hypothetical.
but um, I think I can only speak for ourselves. We are investing a lot of time and attention and money ultimately into uh, staying on top of AI developments, testing and retesting tools, uh, talking with our clients about it, what their experience is, their risk appetite is for that. So I am convinced that again at that future time and place and time and point in time, there will be a time when if you're a translation provider and you don't fully embrace AI, and not just embrace it, but can deploy it, right, uh, with and for your clients, you're either going away or you're relegated to very niche services where you can make a case for humans only or limited technology use or whatever. But a general life sciences translation company that doesn't embrace AI isn't going to exist at
It's
that
not
time.
going to stick around.
Yeah, that's I don't see it. I mean, and in the meantime, it's I mean, it's expensive and it's frustrating also for us. And it's not just a one-time testing at a tool of a tool. 6 months is a lifetime right now. You got to go back and say what has changed in the last 6 months.
Yeah, yeah.
Does it still do what we found last time around when we looked at it? Oh, look, no, now it's better in this area. This hasn't changed. This has gotten worse. Whatever. But so it's really it's an ongoing effort, and not everybody is willing or able to do that in our space.